The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 240 pounds, one half of the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, Austin Murphy.
Tensions riding high, plans on getting things settled in the ring. I can't wait.
He may not be defending the championship tonight, but his pride is always on the line.
It's Mr. Money in the Bank.
And his opponent, representing RK Bro, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Randy Orton looks to add to his already incredibly impressive legacy.
If Randy Orton never competed in another match, Michael, he'd already be considered a first ballot Hall of Famer. Now that's impressive.
This match has everyone backstage buzzing. He is an exciting competitor to watch.
This superstar is coming in with a lot of enthusiasm and energy right now.
But what's going to happen when the excitement wears off and he comes to realize he's in a fight against someone looking to take his head off?
All I can say is we've seen adrenaline take this superstar very far in the past.
And all that aside, Randy Orton's coming in here with malintent.
Orton always does. It could be a very scary night for Randy's opposition. He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him. Wow.
Oh, what a... And he goes for the pin. Kick out at one.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Corey, what kind of strategy does Orton have in his mind?
To be perfectly honest, it's a mind I wouldn't want to get into. When you think about those wheels turning inside the head of Randy Orton, inside the head of the Viper, it's bad news for anyone across from him.
Enzuigiri to the floor.
Desperate attempt here to get back on his feet.
Oh, suicide.
Oh, DDT. That was nuts. Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spitting in the face of danger.
He slides back into the ring. Orton able to counter.
Orton hoping to start a rush of his own now.
Reversal. Can he take advantage? The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
This can't be how Randy Orton envisioned this match going.
Oh, using the rope to their advantage.
Punishing their opponent.
Oh, what a counter.
German suplex. But that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination. Might be able to stop the Viper once and for all right here.
The Viper shows his instinct. Into the snap suplex.
Oh, precision knee drop.
Stomping down. This right here is vintage Randy Orton stomp.
Orton picking his... He's going for the pin. This could be it.
He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance. Orton measuring. Oh, precision knee drop.
And the Viper scouted.
Quick exchange of counters there.
Going right after the neck breaker.
He's taking some good hits.
Enough already.
You can see the dominance on display by Orton.
Those weird...
Oh, he knew what was coming.
Yeah, he's able to stop the bleeding, but will he also gain command?
And set right into the corner.
Superman punch in the corner.
Spear! Somehow, Orton is down.
Cover. 1, 2. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
The Viper remains alive. Randy Orton continues the fight here tonight.
Big move, but it's still unable to end this. This is a monumental struggle for these competitors.
It is down to who still has the energy.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Superman punch.
Superman punch in the corner.
Spear.
That move of planning meets execution.
Makes a cover. 2, 3. And that will end it. How about another look at some of the highlights?
Here is your winner, Austin Murphy.
That was an impressive match all around.
And here is our winner.
The Apex Predator fell prey to a better opponent tonight.
The WWE Universe on their feet.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Emma Bradley. From Venice Beach, California, Tia Evans.
The WWE Universe delivering quite a reaction. Perhaps the most highly anticipated match of the night.
That's it.
A woman meant for the highlight reel. She plans on even more something tonight.
Sit up straight, Saxton. It's time to class up the joint. The sassy Southern Belle has arrived.
And from Paris Island, South Carolina, Lacey Evans.
Saxton, you ought to get a woman like Lacey Evans to keep you in line.
I'm good just the way I am. But I'll tell you what, her questionable personality traits aside, Lacey Evans has had some pretty incredible victories against top talent like Dakota Kai and Candice LeRae.
Come on, let's A true lady with grace and confidence. How can you not love Lacey?
There's the bell, and we're looking at a superstar who many have considered to be a natural to the sport.
It doesn't take long to see why she's garnered such praise. She has the instincts that not even the most seasoned veterans possess.
It is hard to disagree with that assessment.
And with Lacey Evans, you have a superstar who seems more concerned with appearances than she does in-ring antics. But do not let that fool you. Lacey Evans is about as dangerous as they come, with a mean streak to boot.
Yeah, Lacey Evans is the picture of discipline in pinup model form.
Corey, Lacey Evans is a tremendously talented athlete, but she often has a habit of putting the cart before the horse. What do you think she needs to do here to prevent that from happening again?
I think you hit the nail right on the head, Cole. Lacey needs to focus on the present as it pertains to this match. So she can't be concerned with how it'll look when she has her arm raised, even if we can all agree that it'll look pretty classy.
Mat slam with some attitude.
She's pushed into the corner. With the lariat. Hold your breath.
That is just crazy athleticism.
And shoulders are down.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
The forearm connects. Mounting. And hammering away.
Suplex.
And Evans is really being knocked around here.
Lacey has to find an opening and respond.
Oh, knee to the face.
Trapped. Kick. She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
And this match is not over yet. Things are only going to get harder from here.
Oh, look at this. This is not going to be nice.
What is happening here?
Headbutt, headbutt, headbutt. Oh, headbutts. Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring.
She's getting back to her feet. But is there fight left?
The springboard attack fails to land. Boom! Knock him down. Ouch. Boom! Strong impact from Lacey Evans. There she goes. Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
Stop in the leg. Just nasty.
Stretch.
Saw that coming.
Oh, and back to the elbow. She's into the ring again. Oh, that's what a superstar needed at this point in time. Was in so much trouble in this match, but now fighting back, battling back. Could be closing in on a victory. There's the Bulldog.
All the momentum in the world.
That's a few times now she's taken a hit up in that region.
It was almost all over for her. It does not get much closer to 3 than that.
Can't put this one away even after that big maneuver. Combo!
She's feeling it, and the WWE Universe is feeling it too.
Evans with the retaliation. Getting set up for something in the corner. Up on the turnbuckle now.
Evans escapes the attack.
She's feeling the hurt here.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Just wearing down the opponent.
This is Ripley looking.
She will not quit. She will not stop fighting.
Got her where she wants her. Big time move coming up.
We're about to see it.
And the woman's right.
Will that do it for Lacey? Will that do it?
Oh my God.
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match is up to the next level.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon.
What's it gonna take to put this match away?
Stunner. We're beginning to reach a point of desperation in this match.
These athletes' bodies can all...
About the... That might have put the exclamation point on this one.
Cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh, she picked up a monumental win. A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Here is your winner, Rhea Evans.
What a moment for her to earn this victory.
Yeah, she got a huge win here.
This certainly wasn't an easy win, but she pulled it off.
And in the end, that's all that matters.
Looking at an unflinching superstar ready to throw down.
True words spoken. She's been itching to get this fight started for quite some time now, but it'll be interesting to see if she's bitten off more than she can chew.
I believe she's come into this match with the exact attitude needed for the challenge.
And then there's Shayna Baszler, someone who simply believes that there's nothing sweeter than the experience of breaking down her opponent any way that she possibly can.
You don't have to like it, but you can't deny that Baszler's made an art form out of systematically breaking down just about anyone she stood across the ring from since arriving in WWE.
Contact to the back of the neck. Paying it right back with a reversal. Reversal! Can she capitalize?
Endless rights and lefts being delivered.
And a discus clothesline. Wow!
Corkscrew moonsault, beautiful.
Knee strike to the face. Penny predicament, shoulders down.
And her opponent isn't going to hand her a fast win.
Stomping down. And Shayna was the one getting broken down on that exchange.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Corey, you've seen Shayna Baszler run roughshod in both NXT and WWE. How exactly do you counter that dominance?
For as dominant as Baszler is, when she gets cocky, she's prone to mistakes. Confidence is one thing, but thinking you're untouchable is another. And Baszler can slip into the latter once in a while. So the key's to capitalize if Baszler somehow makes a mistake.
Shayna there keeping that stream of offense in check.
Now's a chance for Baszler to get back into this match.
She's on unsteady legs in the corner, needs to recover. Oh, using the knee as a weapon. Oh, knee. But the intensity has been raised to an... Oh, no.
What was that you were about to say, Saxton?
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win. She pops the shoulder up and one.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
Great counter by Baszler.
Good chance for her to gain her wits about her.
Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
But Soul just left Shayna's body.
Looking vulnerable on that top turnbuckle.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Heading up top. This is going to be nasty.
I don't think I want to look.
Oh, my God.
Fallaway moonsault slam.
It's over.
And she can't put an end to any of the offense coming at her.
Baszler's bag of tricks may be empty. Each competitor showing they've done their homework. Quick exchange of counters there.
coming in hot.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
Nice scoop slam.
She steers clear of that one. Oh, it gets put into the barricade.
And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle.
Taking flight. Well scouted by Baszler. My goodness, that did not go as planned.
Might have been a bad plan to begin with.
Technique on display against Baszler. Counter, and now there's an opening. Ooh, she just turned it around. She goes back inside the ropes, looking for a high-risk, high-reward situation.
Incoming!
Look out below!
It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring. There is no place safe when you face such a risk.
Kick to the gut.
Double underhook.
Tornado bomb. We might just be seconds away from the end.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
My goodness!
And then look at that!
She's about to rise up to something catastrophic.
Check out the springboard. Springboard misses the target.
Toss.
Oh, in total control. At least for the moment. What's this?
Surprise, surprise. She decides to show up here in the middle of this match. Here we go. Rolling crucifix into the cover. No.
No, we're not doing it now. We're taking a ride, Bob.
Yeah.
For the win here.
Gotta be it.
Victory. Can you believe it? Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
Here is your winner, Donna Evans.
And just like, with the special assist.
So, a win's a win.
I can't believe this.
Superstar is in the ring, a competitor who has no limits.
She wouldn't know her limits if they were right in front of her, Michael. Some might think she's reckless at times, but it's impossible to get her to change her ways now.
And I wouldn't expect her to fight any different in this matchup either.
But opposite them is the Mosh Pit Kid, Rhea Ripley. And you'd be hard-pressed to find another superstar who can match Ripley's raw power. Outsmart from way up.
She returns the favor there. Headed to the top rope.
Flying.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Got it scouted.
Series of reversals.
Trapped in the corner. Chops and punches.
This superstar could go all day.
Wants her set up in the corner.
Oh, man.
I've noticed Rhea Ripley likes to get right down to business in the ring. How do you compete against someone who likes to come out swinging and control the tempo of the match?
Well, you have to come out swinging just as hard, if not harder. Matching Ripley blow for blow might be the only way to convince her that you're a serious threat.
Ripley gets her back.
Ooh, tossed with the suplex. Ooh, well measured.
Ooh, look at her answering back. Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker and backbreaker.
Off the rope. Oh, no, wait. shoulders.
Oh, that backfired on her.
Oh. Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Set up in the corner of the ring. She's dazed on the top turnbuckle.
Uh-oh. I'm not sure. I want to see what's going to happen here.
Open your eyes, Byron. This is going to get good.
Don't do it. Don't do it. KO.
Scratching and clawing. This could be it.
1, 2. Kick out.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Great counter.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire. Look at this, going counter for counter. And respond with a counter of their own. Firm control.
Nasty kick to the face.
She's enduring some damage. And another just non-stop aggression. You're doing here, Corey. And she gets to the ropes.
That's why always knowing where you are inside the ring is so important.
Stops Ripley's attack.
Each competitor showing they've done their homework. Punishing powers.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, no.
And Ripley staring at the lights.
What a performance and what a win.
That match deserves another look, folks.
Here is your winner, Pamela K.
And she walks away with a big win.
This sort of win shakes up the women's division.
AJ Styles earned the moniker the Phenomenal One by always being on a higher level than his competition.
There's no question in my mind that AJ's singular talents make him one of the very best to ever climb in a ring here in WWE.
I'm sure many would agree with you, but it remains to be seen if this will be another phenomenal night for...
Look out!
Knees right to the gut!
Going right after the neck.
Neck breaker! Lands the elbow.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Oh, impressive counter.
A counter answered by another counter.
Oh, leaping through the air.
Drop. What you say is AJ Styles' clearest advantage in this matchup? Is it his high in-ring IQ?
You hit the nail on the head, Cole. AJ's intelligence inside the ring makes it easy for him to analyze his opponent and adapt accordingly. Styles is already calculating the absolute best strategy against his competition tonight.
Knee drop! Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Able to prevent Styles' attack. Oh, an inverted atomic drop. Very nice.
Ooh, again.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
From the middle rope. What a splash.
Uh-oh. We're gonna see it.
Will this be enough? 1, 2. A kick out to stay alive. Wow. reeling from that offense.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of a match. Hey, leg kick. Nicely done.
Oh, that'll break his arm. Vicious. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at him.
Styles connects. Did AJ get all of it?
Shoulders down. 2. What? Only 2? Oh, I thought that was game over.
Pure guts to kick out there.
And you have to think that doubt is coming into the mind of Styles at this point.
Springboard slips out of the way there. What reflexes?
Down with a DDT.
You guys take requests. We're tuning up the band. Crucial moment for Styles.
Trying to end it. 2. No way. No way.
Never say die. Never fade, but sustain. That's AJ Styles here.
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall.
He's trying again.
My goodness. That might just do it.
There's 2. Finally, it's over. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, the Hardcore Icon, Justin Pain.
An impressive win for this superstar, that's for sure.
AJ Styles is going to have to work a little bit harder to become a true contender in the WWE.
I have no doubt he will.
Here comes KO.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way match. Making his way to the ring from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
Kevin Owens used to fight for himself and his family. Now he fights against authority and everything Shane McMahon stands for. Kevin Owens cares about no one but himself. And that's why he's successful.
Get ready for the entrance of the big dog.
I really miss Cole doing that, Saxton.
I think I do it better.
I think it was subpar at best.
And his opponents, first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns!
One of the workhorses of WWE proudly feels that he carries this business on his broad shoulders and will continue to do so well into the future.
Well, Roman has that swagger. Roman has that confidence. And Roman has that message to the entire roster of WWE. If you think you can stop me, try.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Go ahead, Byron, try.
I'm good. There is only one Roman Reigns.
You are looking at one of the most vicious strikers this industry has ever known.
He kicks like lightning.
Yeah, Shinsuke Nakamura has a bad attitude to match.
No, he doesn't. He just doesn't like you, Saxton.
And from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the artist known as Shinsuke
Yeah, think about Shinsuke Nakamura, Corey. He just has this relaxed confidence about him.
Of course, that's the confidence that comes with knowing you are the king.
Shinsuke Nakamura truly lives a rock star lifestyle.
Who would you know about a rock star lifestyle, Saxton?
Yeah.
They wouldn't even let you be a roadie.
Yeah, or a groupie.
I love this. An entrance befitting of a true superhero.
And the best part about it, Saxton, is this isn't a movie. This isn't a comic book. This is real life. Not CGI, not special effects. Ricochet is the real deal.
and from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Ricochet!
Well, we've seen Ricochet have early success in his WWE career. The former United States champion, he struggled a little bit, but now I really believe Ricochet is truly starting to find himself.
One of the most exciting superstars in the world today, Ricochet.
I just love to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show because Ricochet is going to do something special here tonight.
Bell rings for a fatal four-way with Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Ricochet.
It's quite difficult to follow the activity in this one, but we'll try our best.
Yeah, so many moving parts in a fatal four-way. There could be action happening all over the ring.
Sharp elbows to the body, looking to fight his way out.
Senton hits the target.
Oh, just in case the first few didn't hurt, there's another.
Any superstar has the odds against them entering a fatal four-way. What's the best way to overcome those odds, Corey?
Well, there's a few options, Corey. You can lay in wait for a moment to capitalize, or you can power through and take everyone on head first. The most important part is breaking up any pinfalls or submissions.
Oh, breaking the kidneys.
Spiked.
Oh, that'll do some serious damage.
Is it enough? The cover!
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
The sound of this crowd is deafening, and he's asking for more.
He's lost some of his wind now. Impressive counter by KO.
He's reminding his competition that they'll only ever be second best.
Double knee backbreaker. He gets back into the ring. That'll fillet your chest. Sequence of reversals there. And this might not have a pleasant ending. That'll turn your lights out.
Are you kidding me? And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins.
He got whipped into that corner. Over and over and over. Hammering clotheslines.
Oh, boy, to the announce table now.
Oh, yeah, gonna clean it off here. This is gonna be dangerous.
We knew this superstar had a mean streak. We didn't realize that they were downright ruthless.
No one does it better. Oh, 630 finds the mark. But can Ricochet close this? He's burying elbows in the midsection.
We know nothing can keep Reigns down. The big dog will not quit.
Ricochet needs to stick to his game plan to finally cross the finish line.
Targeting a body part worked in the arm.
Owens was scouted there.
Stiff kick.
Able to counter. He turns it around. Oh, stomping away. Into a head scissor takedown. Scoop slam. Able to avoid that.
Roman Reigns is bleeding profusely now.
Ricochet.
And the cover for the win. This is it.
Enough already.
And he fights it off. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
Time for a takeout.
630 splash from Ricochet.
That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
Back in the ring now. Now and he kicked out at 2. I cannot believe it.
He just kicked out by a fraction of a second.
Shinsuke Nakamura with a nice reversal. And finds a counter. Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight.
This feels so unsafe.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Perfect kick.
Avoids the attack.
German suplex. He turns it around. Oh, my God.
Big dog had that scouted.
And set him up. He's starting to struggle here.
Yeah, this fatal four-way has certainly taken its toll, Michael.
Gonna cut off the ring. It's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight.
Ricochet's been grounded, and now Ricochet may tap out.
Got to find a way out of the guillotine. They're not going to last long while they're bridging out.
Incredible.
All right, back to it, returning to the ring.
Into the turnbuckle. Oh, just
KO can end this. That's got to be it. Broken up, and the match continues. He saw it coming from Owens. Superman! Does he get him here? Shoulder up.
obviously still has some fight left.
Kinshasa! It's all Shinsuke now.
But how?
A kick out, and Reigns is still in this.
The big dog still has some fight left.
But Nakamura will have to remain unflappable and continues his assault to end this.
Kinshasa! Man!
Celebration imminent for Nakamura.
Wind him up.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
This match may be nearing its limit.
Yeah, this is not good. You don't say, Saxton.
Yeah, KO will have something new to complain about if things stay this way.
He's been complaining about your commentary for years, Saxton. Definitely not where you want to be right now. Just carried like a ragdoll here.
Up and down! What a slam! Oh my, devastating impact to the back.
Fisherman suplex.
That's gotta be it.
I am shaking my head in disbelief.
Oh, he's going for the pin. This could be it. Broken up, and the match continues. Up the pin, and Corey, the match continues.
I love it. Bam.
Foot to the belly.
Sent crashing to the floor.
Nakamura was ready for that one. The goalbuster.
This one is headed outside, guys. Here's a cover. Could be it. He's going for the pin. This could be it. Into the pay window. Reigns had that scouted. Oh, stop.
He must have had that scouted.
Oh, what are they doing? Sure, he's pumping himself up, but he's also giving his opponent a chance to recover.
Big impact off the neck breaker.
Oh, that was just malicious.
And Kinshasa! Going to the well again. Will it produce dividends?
2 count. And he does it. Shinsuke Nakamura captures the win. Now let's take another look at one of the best fatal four-way matches we've seen in a long, long while.
Here is your winner. He is the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura!
What an incredible conclusion to this fatal four-way.
Truly.